Salutations, crustaceans. I'm Lobster, and welcome to this 5-minute mod for the Ibanez EHB 1005 as well as the 1505. Let's do this. This is my Ibanez EHB 1005 MS. And it's been modified with Aguilar DCB D4 pickups, as well as this cool little stick-on pickguard thing. Now, I recently revisited this bass and talked about how when the preamp is at center, the sound is a bit on the thin side, and there is something that you can do to address this in regards to a mod. Now, this is not a mod that requires you buying anything, soldering anything, or really doing anything other than unplugging something and then plugging it back in somewhere else. It is very easy, and we're going to do it on camera for you today and see what the differences are. The only thing that you're going to need is a screwdriver. That's it. Everyone has a screwdriver, right? If you don't, then close the window, turn off the video, go get a screwdriver. What are you doing without a screwdriver? What are you doing? Anyways, let's go ahead and get this started. We're going to do a baseline, and then we're going to go ahead, open up the control cavity, do this 5-minute mod. It's actually going to take like 30 seconds, honestly. It's not even going to be 5 minutes. And then we'll see what the differences are in regards to the tone and output. Let's do this. You guys know what you need to do. Go ahead and pinch that like button so my hand will turn back to normal. Thanks. So here's what the EHB sounds like with the stock preamp configuration and the EQ completely centered, as well as the blend control. Here we go. If you noticed in my recent revisit of this bass, most of the time I had the bass cranked to about 50% and the treble up all the way. Here's what that sounds like with both pickups engaged. And let's just check out the neck pickup. I'm going to center the EQ one more time, and then we'll boost it again, but here's the EQ centered with the neck pickup. And let's boost the bass to 50% and the treble all the way up. So as you can hear, with the preamp centered, it's really not as hard-hitting as I'd like. And boosting the treble all the way doesn't really leave me any additional headroom for the treble, and the bass is at 50% before I can really get any sort of drive or forceful tone out of this. So I kind of wish there was a bit more kick out of the preamp. Fear not though, there's something that you can do to fix that, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our bass, we're going to unplug it, and we're going to open up our control cavity. Now I've already taken out 3 of the 4 screws, so I'm just going to unscrew this final screw, and I'll tell you guys what we need to do. I'll have some pictures as well. So with the control cavity opened, there's a small PCB that's kind of dangling there. It's going to be looking like this. There's going to be several plugs there. We're going to be unplugging this one that's circled, and we're going to be plugging it over here. So the final result is going to look like this. And that's it. You unplug one connector, plug it in somewhere else. Now we can go ahead and reattach our cavity cover. Let's do that now. Okay, we've completed our 5-minute mod. Oh, it was really like a 30-second mod. Let's go ahead and see what the differences are. Oh yeah, big difference in regards to output. Again, we're adding 6 decibels of gain or whatever, but yeah, there's a big difference, very noticeable, and at center, this has the kick that I wanted. So, very nice. We can also tell the difference here when we switch to the passive mode. You can really hear that difference in output, and honestly, with the preamp engaged and centered right now, it sounds great. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and crank the treble. This is the treble all the way up, just like we had before we did the mod. And at that point, that's how we got just a little bit more life out of the pickups, but we really didn't have any additional headroom. Let's see what it sounds like now with the treble cranked and the bass at center as well as the mids. Very nice, very nice. Still not overly harsh, but I don't think I need to run that at 100% now. So I'm gonna leave that at about a 50% boost. And let's bring the bass up to maybe about 25%, just a smidge over center. Oh yeah, so we definitely don't need to be cranking the controls as much as we did beforehand. Now let's solo the neck pickup and do it all over again. So this is the preamp completely centered. And let's bring the treble to about 50% boost, leaving the bass centered. Very nice, very nice. So there you have it, the 5-minute mod for the Ibanez EHB to add a little bit more kick to the stock preamp without spending a cent. Let me know what you all think about this quick mod in the comments down below. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe, and join our Discord channel, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about my Ibanez EHB 1005 and this 5-minute mod video to add a little bit more kick to that stock preamp. And as always, until we groove again,